I have come up for air. It has been an interesting week for me here at Ohio Wood Burner. We had the flood, and then we had another flood of people coming in to the International Firewood Expo, and then we also had a flood kind of there too. I am still resting up and convalescing. That was a long 5 days for me, but it was a blast. And on top of the rainy Saturday, there was really no one down in the dumps over it. I think it speaks about the character and the hardy nature of people that do firewood. And speaking with the manufacturers, they had a lot of positive feedback. They felt that the crowd that showed up they were serious purchase people. They were really there to spend money. They weren't just there for looking around. I know the food trucks were all happy. They all sold out. The challenge that I had was the rain, not just the rain on Saturday, but the rain leading up to it, because it sealed us off of the major parking lot, which was my master plan the entire time, because we would have had that entire circle of roads occupied with one point of ingress, for the spectators. And with some strategic placing of machines, we would have had all good spots. There would have been no one stuck out on the end, which eventually did happen. But talking with people, they were pleased. They were still getting some good traffic by them. And I know my team was happy. We spent all day Sunday cleaning up that mess, and it was floating. I guess maybe floating on water helped it out a little bit. I just walked around and just filmed the day after. And I was just laughing because it was just so much fun. But then reality hits. We still got to get this cleaned up, and we got to get back to running a value-added firewood delivery service. And I got deliveries going out, and I got to clean up my yard. And you'll be seeing what my yard looks like now after the flood and after all of this wood getting trucked all over the place. Quite an operation. I am indebted to my team, to my two new friends, Jason and John from Massachusetts. Holy cow. They are the Woodhound community, these two guys. What a nice group. And of course, my friend Mark and Dale, who ran the wood bank. My high school helper, Robbie. My very good friend Marty from Lepo Rents with all of the bobcats. My entire family, my wife Becky, my oldest daughter, Dr. Emily. My youngest daughter couldn't get away from school. My sister Tammy, my brother-in-law Jeff, my nephew Jared, who did the majority of the operating of the skid steer, my niece Jessica, and my great niece Alexa, and my great nephew Cole. All of them worked, and we just had fun. I'm not a mushy person, but I turned to everyone and I said, this is really nice. I know it's work, but we're all together. And I think the same thing goes for the Woodhound community. We were there. And if there is anything that I had taken away from this weekend with an eye on the firewood industry, it is, you are a firewood machine manufacturer, and if you are not on YouTube, you are missing out, man, because you saw the traffic and you saw who was pulling people in, and they were the YouTube visible machines. There's no question the role that social media plays with marketing. And maybe this can also be another springboard to help our industry catch up with the 21st century. Okay, so sit back. The rest of this video will be of just the sounds of water sloshing around and the scooping up of mess. And I hope you all enjoy this. All right, guys, I'll catch you here. Give me some more time to convalesce and to get my business into some coherent operation. Here we go. it.